Hello and welcome everyone. This is Bondi and Board. I am Bailey and I started to do a little reorganizing last night and then I decided, what am I doing? I should wait and bring you along with me tomorrow. So I have done so. Hello, here you are. Thanks for joining me. So what we're doing this time is okay? I reorganize things in my house like my living room has been reorganized no less than 500 times. Wyatt can attest to it. And my game shelves are no different, although I do leave them actually because they're harder to move all around and switch things. So I leave them more than I do the rest of the stuff in my house. But last time I went through and I pulled everything off. I kind of sorted by color rather than by size. I kind of just ignored size in a way. And then I started to do kind of like grays to whites to browns and then black here because it shows up the best to have a dark background with the Bondi and Board sign. And then I kind of went to purples and then I had like red and orange over here because I like purple better than red and orange. So I kind of did this thing where I just like unknowingly, just kind of naturally, I guess, I started putting like all the purples over here. So then I had the idea, I was like, what if instead of going kind of like shelf color, what if I do a line? And then what I was thinking though, the benefit of that could be I'm going to try to get back to a little bit more of a hybrid of, I still want the colors because I do think that looks really like aesthetically pleasing like in the background, but I really drives me crazy when the boxes go like this. So, like dun 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 dun. I like this made me really happy. I did this last night. So I started to do kind of like a light blue over here because I put everything that was like a big ass box basically down here. Which Try is gonna go with this, put that down from upstairs. So I have all of my legacy games down here. So Pandemic Legacy, Lords of Waterdeep is big, Mind Management is big, Lost Ruins Arnak is big, and then Everdale, of course, is huge. Detective City of Angels and Betrayal Legacy. And then Foundations of Rome and Carcassonne are also big, and those happen to be the same color. So I put them there, and then this one will actually kind of go, I was thinking it's going to be more brown, but I guess it kind of, I've noticed that there's several that go kind of like from blue to brown, so I think over here I might, but also blue to green. So I can't decide if I'm going to go blue to brown or blue to green just yet to determine where this box will officially go. So I'll set it here for now, but it might be moving. And that one's even bigger. See, like it's not even a standard size for that either. Okay. Anyways, we're going to try our best to get things as sized appropriately as possible with the colors, and then we'll try to just make, if they're a different size, go together at least. We'll see. And if we don't like it, it'll stay like this for a little bit, and then we'll try again. Also, I would like it to be known that I poured myself a cup of coffee, okay? And then I was like breaking down like a box and then put some LaCroix in the fridge. And then I went and poured myself a cup of coffee. So I still knew coffee was on the agenda. So now I have 2 cups. So, there's no one else here. This is just for me. So we're fueled. Hello, girls. Are you ready? Are you ready to help? Are you going to help organize? Do you have any thoughtful contributions other than click-clacking of the nails? That is one thing I will say. So we put in, this floor used to just be carpet, but I feel like their nails click-clack on, like, this is, some kind of, like, fake wood, versus we have real wood in the other parts of the house, and this click-clacks so much more. So for studio purposes, maybe splurge for real wood, so you don't have all the click-clacking of the nails. Okay, so I set you guys up taller because I thought I was going to try to bring you with me, like closer, and maybe I will for this side. So I think we'll start on this side first, even though I kind of started this side. So maybe I do need to start that side and finish it. But then this is also my, like, you guys can see this side so much better. So as far as like things looking aesthetic, I do like this one to maybe be priority because you guys see it more. Also, I just wish we had a bigger room. I would love nothing more than if I need another shelf, because I've taken, in order to make this room here, well, I have games sitting all around you just can't see. But also, I pulled off all of my small box games. So this is, again, to help with the size issue. And so I'm going to take them all upstairs. So I rearranged stuff upstairs on my shelves as well. And hopefully it's going to drink coffee number one. So I've reorganized stuff up on my upstairs in order to take all the small box things together, in hopes that will like alleviate some of the size issue. So if everything is like moderately big, it gotta stay down here. So also, I'm under a grow light, and it is famously very unflattering lighting, but that's okay. We'll just go with it. So also, I slept on my hair, so this is just what I rolled out of bed like. So please, I noticed earlier that I was like, I had this weird bump, from sleeping on it. So just don't ignore the aesthetics here. Let's focus on the aesthetics here. Okay. Also, I got a new little planter, so that one's wider. I took my alocasia, actually. My alocasia's there. My monstera that's also been back here is over there. Parlor Palm. My Parlor Palm has been a staple in this. And so part of the reason why I also like leaving her here is now, so Greg has a Parlor Palm. He named her Montana. I also, if you guys notice, sometimes I do things, like if I tell you in a video that I'm like, here's this joke, comment on it, and I'll send you something. I mean it. So I sent Kirsten a Parlor Palm. So she named her Penny the Parlor Palm, and she said that she is alive and well. So that's your public service announcement to pay attention when I ask things. I'm serious in here. But yeah, and also so then it's kind of fun. We can all have Parlor Palms. Todd, I'll have to send you one because you're always here commenting. So I'll have to send you a Parlor Palm or something. Okay, that was like a lot of talking and absolutely no doing things. But that's kind of what I do when I'm like ready just to have my coffee still. So, so I guess one thing I do need to also assess in here as well. So currently, this should be like easier because everything's kind of already like color coordinated. So I just need to like rejigger the things. But I do have some games I brought from upstairs. So I need to make sure that I put them in where they will fit. So for instance, I'm looking at you, Mr. Carcassonne, looking at you, and you're blue, and you need to go over there. You need to live there. So, trash is coming by. Alright, so let's see. So over here, I guess I'm going to sort these by color. Well, that's what you won't be able to see this part exactly, but I got the Decorum new expansion. I'm so excited. I love that game. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so this was my... I'm putting this here so I remember because I guess I'm going to put it back. This was on... I have a little shelf out there currently that is like... trying to use as like my TBP, my to be played shelf. So I had the Goonies. I wanted to play some more Turing Machine. No, don't fall. No. It's falling. Okay. The Horrified, Ruthless. So I love to play Ruthless in the summer. Pirate game. Something about the summer makes me want to play it. And then Horrified, I was going to... I haven't played Greek yet. Can't believe it. I was so excited to get it, and then I just haven't got it all to play. So I was going to do one of those, like, maybe like a time-lapse footage where I play Horrified American Monsters, because I already have full-blown playthroughs on this one, and then for this one I might do a full playthrough for you guys, and then I will do another one of my little like series recaps, but then this time instead of like opening the boxes as much, maybe I'll just like put the footage like time lapse and I'll talk over it and kind of point out things that way instead of like getting them out through the box. I don't know. So let me know if that's of interest, or if you guys are like, you talked about Horrified enough, we do not need to have you talk anymore about it. And maybe, I didn't know too, it's like this series, so the Forbidden series is a little bit different, where I think they're different enough that like it wouldn't be necessarily that you're like, oh, I like that, so I'm going to buy the whole thing kind of thing. Versus Horrified, I feel like if you liked the first one, you were just like, and let's get more monsters in the next version, you know? So I don't know that there's really a need for the guide. It was just, I had done that series, so I was like, oh, should I do series? I get on kicks, okay? Long story short. I get on things where, and currently my new thing is like every time I play a game now, I'm like, oh, set it up, take a photo, get my little review graphic so I can like put it up, because I just want to have like my whole collection like done with those reviews. And then what I want to do is another graphic that is 3 pros and cons. So the review graphic kind of gives you like just kind of the basics, like real quick nutshell of like, how does it play? Is it fun? What are the bliss perks now? That kind of thing. What are the mechanisms that are in it? So you could quickly be like, is this something I would like? The 3 pros and the con then I think could be like the secondary, like, okay, let's see like what makes her come play it, and like what maybe would deter someone who didn't want to play it. So those are some of my thoughts that I've had for some things. So, long story short, you guys, I feel like the channel is growing at like a snail's pace. So we started this in 2022. So we're going to be in October. So in 4 months, we're going to be coming up on 2 years. And so I'm currently, like, I checked this morning, so I'm at 1,697 subscribers. So I am 3 shy of 1,700, but I'm like, oh, like, I don't know. I just felt like it would be like 2 years worth. I think, sure, I'll be at like 5,000 subscribers or something. So I'm not. So it could be me. It could just be me. But it also could be that I do know that I play some like older games, things that aren't like necessarily the hotness. So I think that I don't do myself any favors as far as like trying to do the new like whatever. Sometimes I just kind of play what I want to play, and I don't know that that's really how you win on the whole YouTube thing. But I'm kind of just banking on like finding my people, or my people finding me and being like, we love her, and then knowing other people, and then just slowly my little troop kind of comes to fruition. But anyways, in order to help out though, in case it's like just what I'm doing for content wise is not what people want to watch, I'm trying to do little different things. I kind of put my presence on Instagram and a little bit more on Board Game Geek as well, as far as doing like the blog and like reviews. So I'm trying. Long story short. Anyways, okay. Get my second cup of coffee here. And actually, I'm thirsty now for some water. I've done so much talking. That's like tangerine coffee. Or tangerine LaCroix and coffee. Okay. So. Also, fun news is one of our, like, best gamer friends that used to come over literally multiple times a week, and he moved to Boston. He's working at MIT, and he is coming back for just like, a little bit. So I'm trying to get him scheduled for next Friday to come over so we can play definitely Catan. We can play we can knock out games of Catan in like 20 minutes, 3-player. We're like very efficient with each other. And we used to always track our plays. I'll have to I'm gonna do a whole Catan video sometime. Some people are like, we don't even care, but you don't know Catan and love it like I do until you understand how we play it and how serious we get with the tracking and whatnot. So anyways, okay. Alright, I was finishing did I get all these out? No, I didn't yet. Life inside Bailey's brain. You guys understand now why I make mistakes on rules, because my mind is sometimes in several places at once, and then I'm like, oh yeah, where was I? What was I doing? Also, so I need to replay Mandala. Thank you guys for pointing out. We apparently, I just overread the whole part of how like the center of the mountain starts or something like that. I don't know. You guys told me, so I need to replay it the correct way. It's still fine how we played it, but I will play it the right way. Harmonies. I got this while we were in Santa Barbara. We have just played it one time. I like it. I feel like I don't, currently from just the one play, I'm not where I'm like, why is everybody like dying over it? I don't quite get that, but so I need to revisit. Don't come at me. Votes for Women. I got this one out to play because it's election year. And okay, last two was Great Western Trail. Wyatt is supposed to teach us this one. And then also Decorum. I got this out, so I love this one so much. And I got this out because we haven't quite, I think we're on like 13 or something like that. So I need to finish this one, and then I want to play the expansion. So, okay, you are blue. Oh, and this gets me too. Okay, another tangent. I promise we'll actually do some work. But like horrifieds, like I want to put them beside each other, right? Because they're all horrified, but then they're not the same color box. And I understand that, where like, you know, they want their own like field each game and have their different cover, but then it does make me sad when I want to put them beside each other and they don't quite go. So, there's that. Alright, you are multicolored. Okay, so purple is some of my favorite, but also things that get over by this window are incredibly faded on the back. Like, look at this. You're like, is the game purple? Wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be this color. But now this side is this color. So half of my boxes just sit over here. Some of the reasons why I don't mess with them as much, because I'm like, well, these ones have already been sun damaged like this. So I'm like, do I just leave those like they are? Also, I'm going to get a little duster. Norwex little thing. Love Norwex rags. Not sponsored, but however, Norwex, if you're listening to this and you want to sponsor me, I use your stuff like exclusively over using cleaning products. So thank you. Reach out if you're interested. Okay. So like, reach out to you in this crazy hectic video? Absolutely not. Also, today is July 5th, so happy belated 4th of July to all of you US people. We did not do anything. I used to love 4th of July as a kid because I grew up in the country in a small town, and so it was like, you can do fireworks whenever you want out there. And so here, you don't really like see them unless you want to go to like a big thing, but then you have to deal with all the crowds, and there's always like, so no, I don't. Okay, so you are blue and you are blue. You're blue too. Okay, looks like you guys are multi. They're also kind of small. Mandala looks nice next to Forbidden Islands. If anybody has both of them. You ever do that? Do you find like two games look like really good beside each other? I've done that before. Like Haunted Mansion looks nice next to Villainous because they both have little things. Okay. What to do about the window and the light? I mean, one option would be to get a curtain or like a sheet or something just to like cover it up and provide more, or getting a more expensive line. I think that also is There's a bug down there. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to continue this because I was going blue over here. So let's just go with the blues and see where that leaves me, and then we'll do this. Okay, so I have a light blue. You guys probably can't see it, but I wish I could get you to see better. Let me move these out of the way. That would help. Alright, so also, we need work. Wyatt's parents got me that. I'm demonic. No. Okay, so you're less light blue, so I'm going to start really light blue to the side. Got a blue gray. Also light blue. You look that size. You look like a way different size. And you were that size. Not perfect, but if everybody, again, would just use the Ticket to Ride side boxes, then everything would be perfect. Okay, so Mysterium. Also, Mysterium is one of my favorite covers. If I asked for, and also so is Betrayal Legacy, the spookiness is my, like, that was, whenever I first started playing games, that was like the main theme I look for. Now, of course, I love plants and wine and all that other stuff too. But still, to this day, if you can get me a good spooky setting. Alright, so this blue. Actually, let's move these over. One side was bluer than the other, which is also cool. So this one was like blue, and then like kind of like a brown blue on this side. Nice. As far as organizing by color, helped me out. Okay. I already get hot. It's very hot in here. Pop your refill. Be right back. Okay. Alright, what else has blue? Light blue. Wingspan is like a light greenish blue. It's a very interesting box. If I don't want It's a Wonderful World to be on the orange side, it's blue. But I kind of needed some more orange now because I don't have a ton. It's kind of an underused color, I realize, at least from what I thought. But who really likes orange so much anyway? Except for Halloween orange. I do like orange during a good like fall orange. Sorry, I'm like doing a lot of like thinking, which I don't need to tell you guys everything. I can just cut out some of the stuff if I just shut up. I'll try that. I decided if I want to stack real tall. I will, just because I know it takes up a lot of space for these, so I'll just go ahead and go real tall. And then I have more Mansions of Madness, and I actually am going to just duck. Oh no, it's not like that. Darn it! I was hoping it would just slide right here, and then I was like, okay, I can deal with that. The Into the Dark on audiobook, because I could just be then I couldn't talk to you guys while watching it unless you wanted to listen to it, but I just have the physical copy, but that would be perfect. Just like reorganize my collection and listen to that. So actually what I could do, I could put on headphones and then I could listen. I am listening to a Ruth Ware audiobook right now. Currently reading 3 books. So I'm listening to The It Girl on audiobook. I'm reading The Long Way Home, physical copy, and then I'm reading the third in a motorcycle club romance on my Kindle. So I'm doing a lot going on here. As you can tell with the, she's here, now she's over here. So I love the cover of Bloodborne, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so we're gonna turn the corner with green. So let's go ahead and let's scooch red in the out for a second, just to give myself some room. And yes, we have 2 sets of Catan because we have worn down our one with so many plays.
what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Give me your love, no holding back, no. We could take it to the stars where you wanna go. The things that we can do, don't need to prove you know. Honey, I got what you want. Yeah, under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me no lies, I always get mine. Don't play with me. So do you want it? Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Can you handle it? Alright. So do you want it? Don't put your love on hold.
So I just found one of our score sheets. So I was telling you guys about how we play Catan. So Baley, Wyatt, and Imra. So you'll see this is how many games we usually knock out like per night. Just January, February, and I put a little line on each play, and then skip till June. That must have been where he moved, and then June he moved. So that was our last. But I keep a spreadsheet of it as well. Of course I do. What are we thinking? Are we liking? It's actually helpful for me to like look on the screen. I feel like I can see things that pop out for me. Like the purple and black, I've gotten them a little mixed and mingled. Like maybe I could pull the red Deception and Whitechapel. I think is what I need to pull and bring one to the side. Yeah. Although this is kind of red too, but let's try it. Try to decide if I want to put Spectral up here. Because I kind of did unknowingly Kickstarters up here. I didn't back Rally Cats, not including these, but the rest of these. I mean, I didn't buy this from Kickstarter either, but it had a Kickstarter. I mean, so that one. So we're pretty much out of room, and I do have, so I have my multicolored boxes, and I have room for like once we get a big, no, don't fall apart. Teeny box. But like, I don't want to see Honey Buzz behind that, so I don't think it's gonna be there. On the sides of it, I kind of took all of those out, so I wonder if that's just what I have to stick to. So the things are this small, they must go. I didn't do that with the forbidden. I could take the Forbidden series upstairs as well. I play it mostly solo anyway, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll take the tins upstairs. All of this here is what I have left of, but I do not currently have a box. Turning machine is white. I feel like I need to take one. So we're gonna take the Ashika out and put Chapel up there.
Sorry, I'm a dipshit.
Then, even though I liked it with the white, but since I squeezed in red over here, I kind of have to go with it. And then there's more red than purple. For the orange, I just want to put it near this one, but I'm gonna keep it because it. Train machine. Okay, so blue. We do have more blue room now. Ooh, this one's fun actually. So what's Wonderful Kingdom has yellow I can work with, red. If I want extra red, maybe. Blue. I like this. This is versatile for this here exercise. Let's try this. Nice and snug as a bug dog. Okay, so pursuit of happiness is big. That's a problem. So I need something that's unfortunately going to. Well, I guess I go like this. This one. Right. That one wasn't. Let's do this. That look bad. Alright, red. Sorry, I'm like probably right in the middle. Red, white, okay, so red, white. Okay, blue's the white on the side. So I need some white down. I need some orange. So I need to change the white and the orange on the side a bit. And then black. Purple. Yeah, I got kind of weird somewhere. Green. I kind of run out of green too, so let's see. I need to throw in some green. So the Goonies is green-esque, I guess. So we'll go put that in. And so the white, I actually need to orange. I'm right up here to that side of it, but again, the plant is over there, so that's where it looks like the top, the little track. Wait, look at my double diamond section. It's a little bit right over there. Just one second. That's where red is orange. So we'll see what red first, then orange. And then, so the only thing else I did is I didn't get white all the way to the bottom, but and then I always like everything. So then it makes me think, or these are my favorites, so I have on the this one. So I know it's space up there. It's up there. It needs to be a light blue. So this is I like you work. Thinking about taking pictures of that and moving it. I need a little bit green. The problem is I have more gray at the top, but I like those that are different sizes. So I think that in order to get the top shot like that, I like that. So everything matches too. Yeah. The other thing that's really is it's hard. I like these covers better than these, so I think I am gonna go back in time here. Change my mind. Go back to the second shelf. Because I feel like these covering these boxes up is better than having these. So, but I don't like all these places with them. And these I would say like have a little bit bigger name on the shelf. Maybe it's like I like the love. I like Reorganizing, Small World, all that stuff. That's really my favorite. So. Now, I could take something like one concrete upstairs and throw white down there for really one. Because then I can actually also move this one over that one and do all my concrete upstairs. Yeah, I played a lot of that. Let's try that. Okay, so take off this and upstairs. That's one that we're using upstairs. Like, it's not one of those you play them. It's like a false one. So I want to do some red, do white, some reddish. Show off, so to speak, in the front. Although I have a character, so you can't see. Yeah, I like where I'm sending them, but it's also just like right. I'm ready to go on my planting games and put it in front of my actually. I have them upstairs, but okay. And then there's one more board. Get them over there. Let's do that. I hate this though. It's different. I'll get it together. It is known as the good stat, good stat. It was in the brown section though. Brown good. I think the area like has some greenish-ness in it, so it's over here. And then Eldridge 4, so I guess I'll move this here. Some more. And Eldridge 4, so these. All of these are going upstairs here. Oh. Okay, what do we think? Is that good for now, maybe? Let's, one little tweak. What'll happen is you'll see this and you'll be like, this is what it was, and then you'll see that little things have moved around because I get crazy about things. And the longer I stare at them, little items like pop out to me that bother me. And I slightly massage each time until it's perfect and I have no qualms with anything. Oh yeah, so I was gonna get a planted instead of honey buzz. Honey buzz is cute, but over the cutesy, I prefer plants. Plants, wine, or scary cover. Favorites. Okay. I think that. So yeah, so let's do the one thing. Let me just do a final look over.
I'm too good for my own good. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Put all my plant things on the side.
For you to even answer, I'm losing all my power.
Or I could leave again this area to be the game that I am playing at the moment is the other option. Let's go upstairs and get the game. And in the meantime, I'm going to take, so here's some of the games that I am taking. Actually, I'll just show them all to you real fast. These are the games that are all going to go, actually, no, I won't do that. I'll take them upstairs, put them up there, and then I'll show you what's upstairs. Okay, so I'll be right back. Plus, my intent too was also to like record in the upstairs plant studio some, but I just don't really do that because the camera equipment is down here, and so it's kind of weird to try to and the computer and everything. So, okay, which one is big enough? Aha, that. Ooh, I do love that. Okay, and then verdant. Oh yeah, the other option I thought, so I always have this hanging here, but I also thought I could have, maybe I'll do this. I was gonna say I could have moved the plant. Let me see how much room I have on this side here. Then I'll just have to make sure and get my plant all dry before I set things by it. I'll put this out in my living room. Over here. Verdant. Planted. Forum, just nice and bright. Chair for the little girls to sit in, or me to read a rule book perhaps. Okay, and then down here we have the big games that are big and annoying to. Where is this focusing on? I really don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing stuff with cameras. Wyatt sets them up for me and then I just hit the button type thing. Alright, well, this is maybe as good as I can get because I'm running out of cord over there. Okay, so we have Mansions of Madness. Here. So this shelf doesn't quite do it as well. So, I mean, it does, so Mansions of Madness is where I kind of ran into a problem, but otherwise it would be like the whites, creams, and then again, this is the big shelf, but I tried to go cream, browns, up to blue. Area, and then now we're changing into like lighter blue, and then we turn the corner and it goes green to a like that pinky pink and purple kind of comes through, and black, gray, and then again it's a little weird with the orange. I'll probably end up doing some tweaking, like move Alhambra over, I feel like, after I'm looking at this, and put more gray next to that side, and then white. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be some tweaking before she's all said and done, but this is the work we have done for today down here. And then I have lots of games to carry upstairs and then organize. So I have, here we go, this is all messy, don't worry about that. So Catan, I need to put my little miniatures, my double coffee. So here, all of these are going upstairs, and these are going upstairs. Also, so I took down Planted and Burn It, which does make me sad in here. I need more planted games, you guys, or plant games, so I can put some more up here. Or put different games up there that are maybe like contrasting, like I kind of like the purple here. But here's my plants. I also just watered everything here. I also wanted to show you guys, yes, I spilled water all over the table, it's fine. I just do it sometimes, and then I clean it up later. So I wanted to show you though, look how big this Bird of Paradise leaf is. I can't even like get it in the screen. Let's do 0.5. There we go. Okay, so look at this thing. So big. Like, there's my hand through it, and that's me making my hand as big as I can. So it's a very big leaf. I was so proud. Whenever we're doing my spring game video, when I was like, welcome to the jungle, we have spring games, that one. So that leaf that broke itself was this one, okay? So that thing was big at that time. So if you go back and look at that video, or maybe I'll snip something in, that was this one. And that, compared to this guy, is little baby comparison. So my Monstera. I need, honestly, I think, to repot my Monstera. It's just going to be a big task, so I have been putting it off. But I've had some, I normally never had any like yellow wiener kind of dying off, and I had some back there, and I think it's just because it's ready. I mean, it's so big. This is a lot of stems and whatnot, all in that 10-inch little grow pot. So I think it's about time to, the one with the inner finish station. I think it's about time to repot it. I gotta gear up for that. And also I'll have to do it outside. So right now it's like, 100 degrees, so it's not gonna be for a while. Looks like I have maybe some tine growth here. Whenever you have things like this, you just go ahead and pull them off, because then the plant won't waste energy on keeping this. It'll just let that go, and then it can focus its energy on the new ones. So this looks like it's burning itself a little bit. I'm like, stop turning on Facebook. So, and I need to show you guys sometime how big this thing has gotten. Yeah, it was a little baby. So basically it looked kind of like this, because this one has not done as well. So it used to be that tall, and now this one loved it. Loved it here. The other one's not so much. I got another pepperoni. So anyways, that was a... What do you think? It's break time or something? Yeah, games to organize. At least I find that exhausting. Also, oh no. We'll have to find where we put that game. Here's what we're working with upstairs. So I have party game section going from here to here. And then this little section, I think I'll do like a giveaway. This is a gift. But I'm waiting for the kids to be 8, so they're currently 3. And we have a puzzle section, I've been really enjoying doing puzzles and audiobooks lately. And then we have my Art More the Card game, which honestly I have not been playing. I haven't been getting out, but it's kind of like once you start it, you gotta like go through the whole scenario. So I haven't been making time for it. And then we come over here, so that's where I move my double thing of Catan. I might actually put it up above and turn it sideways. So TBD, because I feel like it's a little cluttered back here with all of that stuff, and I could kind of spread it out and make it a little nicer, so I'll probably do that, but for now it's fine. And then, so here's kind of just the smaller box games that I've got. I'll put them here. And then while I'm here, I guess, I can go ahead and show you my plant update, plant spotlight on a reorganizing video. So here's, I just watered everything actually as well. So here's all my plants that are up here in my office that sit beside me. So, there you have it. Also, real fast cell phone walkthrough in case that's sometimes easier. There we go. Zoom out. So there is the completed collection. Dun, dun, dun. Shelf one. And a shelf two. No, just missing a thing. Alright, and that is all she wrote. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let me know if this inspired you to also reorganize your collection, or if you're like me and have a probably OCD level where I constantly have to fidget with things just to trying to get them just perfect. So yeah, part of the hobby, right? I like to play games, look at games, think about games, reorganize games. So with that, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.